Okay. It is Sunday morning. We played a bunch of games yesterday. I think I'm going to start with the shake or maybe something else. Let me see what's going on here. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I've got a few projects I want to work on. Minus. Welcome in, bro. Cursed Bacon. Welcome in, brother. Yeah. Put some music on over here, actually. I'm gonna turn on this. This computer. Yeah, how you doing, man? Good morning. Four hours of nonstop walking. It's a long little walk. I'm doing good, man. I'm just, it's been 2 weeks since we worked out, so it's time to get back to it. My dog had a teeth surgery recently, so she's recovering. So we've been we got back Wednesday. Thursday we had her appointment early in the morning. So just kind of still getting into it. Good morning. Right, good morning. Well, good morning to you, and good morning to you. We have a few dogs here. They're sleeping in the room with Joanna. I'll probably bring them over. I'm gonna make some coffee, but I want to put on some of that musica real quick, get the vibes going. We've been hanging out in the living room a bunch, just so Carlita can be closer to the door to go to the backyard to use the restroom. And it's been fun. I'm really liking this new season of Fortnite. You got a dog? Did you just get a dog? Where the heck did I park? Woke up kind of early, like 5 o'clock. We ate some bomb food. Did I ever play Minecraft? I played Minecraft, I have the game. I've downloaded it, but I have not played at all since. It's been years since I've played. His name is Oreo. I'm number 2 now. Yeah, it's weird how the ranking system works here, guys. All right, let me get this music on. It is audio.
Oh, to you, I can make me. Why does that
Dramatic crash out. Ooh, bacon. Morning, Kavzar. We were thinking, I was trying to see if I wanted to play Marvel Rivals the other day, or I told Joanna, I was like, I want to get better at all video games. And now that my motion controls are getting my joysticks handling back. Because the thing is, when I watch Joanna play, there's a lot of but I really do think the joystick, you should, you gotta fall in love with that joystick, y'all, and really make it move seamlessly. Obviously, a lot of folks who are on keyboard and mouse, it's a little bit different. I mean, maybe that might even be better, but yeah. Average Russian, good morning. What's an average Russian, or is it Russian? It's not Russian. It ain't Russian, it's Russian. Anyways, I'll make some coffee. We got the vibes going on in the background. We're going through some changes. I know we had KP come in here and he was like, Yee over YEEverse. Now, just because I've changed this channel name, doesn't mean I'm not Yee. This channel, I already have another channel named Yee, but we're trying to change this to the Cursed AI Art and basically create a channel where if I were to vanish at any point, it can continue going on. I want to create something that's going to last forever, that's bigger than myself, that is. And I know we're starting off with some cursed and kawaii art, AI art, but that's what I want to do right now. It's all practice for when I start creating my original works of art, my original ideas, and people say, it can't be original if you're using AI. Well, it is. So all you AI haters that don't like AI, I'm here to tell you, it ain't going anywhere, and it's ignorant to think that AI is going somewhere, y'all. It's also ignorant to not call AI art. It is what it is, y'all. It's 3D printing art, is using a MIDI board and creating different sounds without using a saxophone or whatever art. I say yes. But then again, just like beauty, art is in the eye of the beholder, y'all. You get to choose what art is and what isn't art. Is cell phones art? Is this t-shirt art? Are Crocs art? That's all the stuff you've got to ask. But I truly believe art is life and life is art. Art imitates life, life imitates art, and it's a beautiful cycle. Meaning, if you think about tablets that we're using right now, inspired by Star Trek, inspired by many different scientific or science-based shows, so science fiction shows. So a lot of it is a cycle, y'all. So let's see here. Bro's gonna vanish, right? Exactly. Scares me, bacon. So funny, some people, Facebook people seeing AI as real and some use it propaganda. Well, propaganda, everything's propaganda, right? And yeah, people are using art. Art has always been about, art can be anything and everything. So I do think there's art that promotes propaganda, like we had in World War II. And obviously there's still propaganda happening right now to make people hate each other for no reason. Yeah, there's a lot of people on Facebook that can't distinguish AI from reality, but at the end of the day, AI is going to be reality. But no, the news shouldn't be censored. And honestly, though, the news is censored because they have their corporate overlords to please. So a lot of people don't speak truth to power, and that's why you're getting political comments, like you're getting comedians and people that aren't supposed to be talking about politics, because the media is not doing their job at all, okay? So we've got to do the job. But I would say, yeah, news for the most part is biased and controlled. And, after watching South Park recently, I would have to say, I think a lot of people don't actually care and just want to profit off people's fears. And they're basically Facebook advanced. I think a lot of people know what's going to trigger people and know how to get engagement by saying radical ideas that they don't truly believe in. Like Charlie Kirk and a lot of these right-wingers, I truly don't think they believe in half the shit they say, or they've said it so much that they finally believe the crap that they say, but I do think they prey on idiots and prey on people's emotions. So yeah, shock value, all of that. And, you know, politics is everything. Art is everything. The people don't realize everything is connected. Everything is connected, guys. You got yourself a good gaming PC. Very nice. So that's, you know, we can talk about politics, but honestly, it's hogwash. What we need to talk about is regulating these billionaires, regulating corporations, and really taking back the power of the little man. I mean, these guys don't pay taxes. A lot of us are paying taxes. If you're poor, you're paying taxes. Okay? And you can say, oh no, the poor are the one that are taking everything. They're on welfare and they're stealing from everyone. No. Corporations and the billionaires are the welfare candidates. They steal from government nonstop. Honestly, the poorest person is not the problem. The person on the street, you know, I don't know, y'all. I'm not mad if you do nothing in this life, to be quite honest. Wait, hold on. Shit, was that new? Fuck, I think that was new. Yeah, I think that was new. Shit. I don't know. Fuck. Am I using it? No, it would have been nasty, right? Yeah, it would have been. Anywho, making a coffee. Long story short, I can't do anything about all that. You and Joe don't call me kiddo anymore. Right now, we're not doing nicknames. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Everyone's pissed me off recently, so we're changing this whole thing, and we're just changing a lot of things, okay? Animal Lover channel. I don't want anyone to think they're extra special or not, y'all. So, yeah, your name is the Animal Lover channel. That's what I'm going to call you for now. All right, political simulator game. I did everything to uplift the people, but every post is causing news. And the Animal Lover channel says hi, hello, hello, hi every time. So there's not spam. That's just their greeting. So yeah, I've had at least 2 different kinds of Russian coffee this morning. Very nice. I'm gonna have me a Nespresso coffee with the Starbucks pod. I'm using the Nespresso machine with these little pods. These pods are expensive, y'all. It is one of the best coffees I had. You know, I've had people engaging. No, I've never played a political simulator game. It's not. I like politics, but not enough to play a game. I'm good. What I will say, let me just the comments that I get for my channel, because I use AI, is funny to me. I want to address this one guy's comment, which made me laugh pretty hardcore. Not laugh, but I'm just like, what is what I do? How does what I do affect you, y'all? And yeah, you got a big W, very nice. Yeah, so they're not spamming, that's just how they say hi. Let me go to these comments. Because I'm getting a lot of comments, a lot of hateful ones because I use AI. But somebody goes, what kind of shit am I looking at? And I say, good shit. And they go, let me guess, you're a troll. And I say, no, not really. I don't bother to go to comment on other people's pages if I don't like their content. I just enjoy life and make things with AI that I enjoy. Not sure what that makes me a troll, but you can project however you feel onto me. That's all right. You're not making a profit of it, like money, because people like me don't like when people make money off of this kind of content. So this guy comes in and says he'd be upset if I was making money off of my AI content. Oh, Alejandro, welcome in, man. No, I don't. You don't mind at all. I use ChatGPT to create the images. Let me show you right now. This is what I use. I go to ChatGPT, and right now we're working on Zashin about attacked Trump. Not bad. We've created a few different images. It takes me a few times, y'all, because I've got to be really precise. So right now, I'm still trying to create. I had to get him to get this on his mouth because you see it was still out of his mouth a little bit. This one was in his hand. That was also not working out for me. That didn't work out. It was in his hand first. And that's Mewtwo. And yeah, I got GPT Plus because I have money, guys. Just because I hate corporations doesn't mean I can't afford it. And then I run that through Halua. So let me show you Halua. It's called Halua AI right there. Hail Lua. Okay. And we run the generation through that. So it's called image to video. So we run the image to video. And like I've got this, let's see. So then we run the image through it. And we do something like that. But sometimes it doesn't work out great. So we do different generations. Look at that nasty Mewtwo. And I love cursed. Oh, God. Oh, God. Animal lover, I literally just addressed that. I'm not calling anyone anything right now, so you got to get over it. And if you ask again, I'll just give you a timeout. Look, guys, I am not better than anything. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to show you guys my real self. I do want to be a better person, but I don't got time for shit. If I don't like you, I'm going to let you know I don't like you. If I like you, I like you. Honestly, all of you guys are fine in the chat, but I don't need a live stream. I don't do this for myself. I do it for y'all right now, these morning streams. So I'll be live streaming a lot less because personally, it's my AI art that's bringing in not millions of subs, but hundreds of subs a day. Not the lives. Nobody cares about me on the lives. I'm going to be honest, except for you guys. So now that I've built a few fans, my 20 people that come in, like minus Curse Bacon and a few others, I do respect you guys and I want to hang out with you guys. So, it's finna crash out. I am. I'm crashing out. I'm letting you guys know it's no more Mr. Nice Guy. What happened with Jay and this channel, let me know. I'm not going to tolerate people I don't like. I'm not going to tolerate and give people chances. So if you want to stay here, that's great. But I am not. New York broke me? No. You know what broke me? Is YouTube saying I got to wait 2 months to get paid in October. So since I got to wait 2 months to get paid, all of this content I create until then, I'm readjusting. That's why we're the YEEverse. Who cares about me? But yeah, there was some drama. It's just, I don't want any creepers. I don't want people preying on, each other. I don't want any hollering on this channel. This is not a, if you want to go find a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the hell you're looking for, go find that, okay? But not during my live streams. If you want to holler at people, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I'm going to still be nice, but I'm not going to tolerate shit I don't like, is what I'm saying. If I don't like certain things, we're not tolerating things. And at the same time, yeah, people say there's children. Yes. When someone comes in and say, there's children on this channel, well, get the fuck off. No offense. That's all I gotta say. Is if you don't like me or you want me to monitor me cursing or not cursing, that is not up to me, okay? I'm a fucking 34-year-old man. I can say whatever the hell I want with limits. So yeah, what should I name my kid? What should you name your kid? Alfonso. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It's a boy. I don't know. Exactly, guys. So I'm a 34-year-old man, and if you're gonna come in here and disrespect me, I don't got time for it. I don't want to roast anyone or hurt anyone's feelings. But just know, I've been very mean. I've been a bully before. I know how to hurt people with words, and I choose not to. But if you come in here, you're playing Fortnite. It's a kid's game. Go fuck yourself. Simple as that. Because I play Fortnite because my wife likes to play it. I like to play games with her. Just like Pokemon Unite. I like to play games. Okay. Hello. Come on. Come on. Who else is coming? So yeah, the channel's still about respect. Come. Okay. But I'm serious, y'all. I don't got patience anymore. Exactly. It wasn't about him being a mod. It was just him being a dickhead in general. God damn it, Boise. Hold on one sec. Let me go to this music. Not sure where it stopped. But yeah, guys. It had nothing to do with being a dickhead. Mr. Scam, I don't know. He hasn't been around much, but I didn't enjoy him coming in like saying he's mod and all that shit. I made people mod when I had less than 1,500 subs, and things changed, y'all. You know, I was trying to help people out. I wanted to create a place where people could feel special and all that, but there's too many people, y'all. There's too many people, and I don't like people also like coming in and saying, "Oh, you have to know Yee for this long to be mod." No, there was no requirement to be mod. Mr. Scam was having a bad day getting bullied at school, so I made him mod. It's that simple, y'all. I'm a simple man. And I didn't really think of the consequences of making certain people mods. But now that we're growing, you know, I only want good people that actually embody the Yee spirit. So I'm not trying to have creeps, pedophiles, or fucking weirdos be mod. You got the only mod you're ever gonna need. Nah, I mean, exactly. Kazar and me are aligned in the way we think politically. I mean, we have obviously different thoughts of many other things. But as far as what we expect from people, I think we're on the same level. So no one can be mod. I don't want mods. One day, if we need them. But honestly, I've thought about not streaming anymore, bro. And we ain't no fucking liberals. We're leftists. Big difference. I fucking don't like liberals. You know the guy called AI Jokes on YouTube? No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we're leftists, not liberals. What big difference? That means Kavzar owns guns. Liberals don't like guns. Okay, liberals wear pink pussy hats on their head and complain that Donald Trump is in power. That's all they do. Then when Biden or Kamala be president, they'll just quietly sit down as people still get deported and raided and da-da-da-da-da-da. So fuck the Democrats, fuck the Republicans, and fuck the liberals, and fuck the conservatives. I'm looking for people that want to, and look, I just threw out everyone out there, right? If you believe in those things, hey, you can believe in that.
Yeah, put your thing on top of the carpet.
Oh, okay. Do I want to hear a Christian joke? Sure, why not? You can lighten the mood. Look, y'all, I'm just letting you know, I'm not who you think I am. What you saw on YouTube was me trying to be a better person, but I don't want to be a better person. I just want to be me, the fullest me, the fullest Yee I can be. And then, yeah, the beautiful lady is in here. What, you want to play games already?
I just wanted to come in.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Well, we talking shit right now. So welcome to the stream, y'all. I've been promoting niceness, but niceness doesn't get you anywhere sometimes, guys. Niceness lets people think that you're going to tolerate whatever the hell it is. And you know, when you're nice to people, you get weird super fans who will turn against you. No offense to Jay, but he came in and saying he wants to find me and kill me or whatever the fuck it is. I don't like that shit. So when you're too nice to people, they become obsessed with you. And then when you tell them no, then they want to fucking do things to you. And that's what women deal with all the time. So yeah, I'm a big supporter of women, and I think men need to do better. So yeah, maybe I'm a man hater, but it's always the men that fucking annoy me, bro, that don't take the hints. So if you're a man, do better. Unc so old he switched the lights on when he... Okay, Unc so old he switched the lights on when God said, let there be light. Dang, that's an old Your Mama joke, actually. Your mama's so old. When God said, let there be light, your mama flipped the light switch. There's a... Damn, I used to say Your Mama jokes all the time. I loved Your Mama jokes, though. Being nice invites people to treat you like a doormat. Absolutely. I didn't know you were joining me.
I just want to read them.
Go for it. I thought you were going to sleep. I was having my morning time stream.
You can have your morning time stream.
This is Yee's corner right here. You got to be a bad boy. In my country, women are better in football than men by miles. I bet. We still don't know what country you're from, Minus, and that's okay. My wife's like, I want to chat with these fools.
No, I just want to see what they're saying.
Well, it's Cursed Bacon, Cavs are Minus in the chat. We had Rasain. It's his name, I think it says average Rasain, not Russian, but Cursed Bacon. That's right. We got good people in the chat, but I missed all y'all. But yeah, I'm over it, y'all. Personally, I'm sharing my world with y'all. Keep sharing my world with y'all. Europe is a country, right?
Yes, it is.
Is it a country? I don't know if Europe is a country. I think Europe is what is it called? It's this continent.
Oh yeah, it's a continent.
Minus is from Great Britain. You know what you're doing there?
Yeah.
You want to make it bigger?
I got it.
Do you know how to make it bigger?
I know how you do it.
Okay,
Not
well...
this keyboard.
The Windows button and the plus button.
Oh, I haven't used the regular keyboard in a while.
But yeah, guys, I'm going to get back to working out. There is going to be less live streams. It's not that I don't care. Actually, the only reason I'm doing lives now when I do these live streams is to chat with y'all. I remember the time when you did an ultra fast flip. That's exactly. I still want to have fun and do crazy things, as you guys have seen from my shorts. The thing is, though, I want to spend more time working on projects because, I mean, we've gotten 3 million views from the Kirby video, another 1.5 from a Kirby video. I think we're about 100,000 with one of the Pokemon videos. You know, that's taking off. My live streams, we got 4 people, and you beautiful people, I love y'all, but the live streams don't actually grow my channel at all. But I do the live streams to hold myself accountable for the workouts. That's all these live streams were when I started on Yee Sente, is to just hold myself accountable and like, oh, fuck, I don't want to work out. Oh, okay, let me live stream it to let people know I don't want to work out, but consistency. So the live streams are just to show you that consistency will pay off. I saw the shit comments on the one of Kirby video. Yeah, I'm okay with mad, mean comments or whatever. It's just bitter, broke artists. It's always bitter, broke people that are mad that they're not making money off of their shitty art. No offense, but most fucking artists aren't good artists. And they're mad. Like, the ones that are mad because their art isn't good enough to make money off of. Or they can't get millions of views because their art sucks. So I'm sorry, artists, and it's always the ones that draw, and it's like, it's never the sculptors coming in saying AI art is trash. It's always broke, miserable artists. And you know why I know that? Because I was a broke, miserable artist who made so much music and no one listened to it. And why is there this music on the radio? The music on the radio sucks. The music on the radio sucks. No, my music should be on the radio, not this trash. And that's what most people think. And at the same time, all these artists are trying to make a quick buck. You should have commissioned someone to make that. How come you didn't pay somebody money to make crappy art? So is it crappy art or is it good art? And that's the thing. So you're telling me I should pay someone to make my art, but it's crappy that AI makes it. You sound like a fucking idiot. So, so I'm just kind of having a conversation real quick by myself, but I hear y'all, I see y'all. And good, I'm glad you're doing well, Animal Lover Channel. If I call you kiddo, I'll call you kiddo when I want to, but I don't think you really, you don't need to ask about it. If I call you it, I call you it. If I don't, I don't. So, yeah, it's been 2 weeks, I think. And yeah, it grows back quick, guys. It goes back quick. It's not long and scraggly yet. But yeah, guys, I wanted to have this moment because me and my wife have plenty of time together, but this is the real me. So you'll still be seeing the real me. Do I want to be fun and have fun? Yes. But I want to get to work. So I just wanted to say hello. How y'all doing? And there's going to be plenty of AI art coming up because we're getting views. Let me calm you down with the quote. By all means, calm me down with the quote. But to be honest, it's hard to be calm when the world is in a state of decay. That's why we're going to keep making fun of Trump. Will we make fun of other figures? Sure. I put one out of Biden. I put one of Hulk Hogan. Am I going to be disrespectful? Yes. Prepare for a new phase of Yee, y'all. I'm here to tell y'all to love each other, but at the same time, I like making fun of everything because I don't find anything sacred. So if you're not into that, the door is right there. Let's see. Hey, how you doing? Jamie, welcome in. Totally true. That's going to be a living crisis protest in Australia next at the end of the month. Right, man. Hi, PYT. Art is in the eye of the maker. It doesn't matter when one hates it if you put effort into the work. Right. And people right now don't value the work that's being put into AI. And I don't mind. There is work being done. It takes me a while to create everything I create. And I'm excited for life. Really excited for life. So I'm still going to do the live streams, but you're going to see a lot less of me. But we'll have an actual schedule. That's the good news. It's going to be less popping in and chatting, but we'll have a schedule so we can have fun. Because honestly, like I said, what's driving up my viewership, what's driving up my channel is the AI art, not the live streams. And as much as I love hanging out, chatting with y'all, and bringing good energy, we've got to focus on the next page of our life. So I'll still be working out on stream. We'll still be playing games. And today we'll still be playing a bunch of games too. So don't worry, MJ. We're here. We're going to be playing more games. I know there's a lot I want to do. And I do want to build this community up. But I really want to build it with the best people that are actually going to be respectful to each other. Because I think we've let a lot of people that that think they can do whatever on my channel. And we're not about that. This is my channel. It's a shared space, but it's my channel. So I have to take it back. And I only want the best of the best. And so if you're still here and you're not blocked, that means you're the best of the best. And I do really love and appreciate y'all. And I really appreciate Minus. Minus brings in a lot of politics. I think politics is important, y'all. Every day we have to deal with something that was caused because of rules and regulations that somebody created a long time ago for us that we have to follow. No jaywalking, no this. The speed limit is 65 miles per hour. You can't eat an orange while taking a shower. What? You know, there's a lot of these weird laws that exist, and a lot of loopholes, or even right now, people are using laws from the 1700s to promote their agenda of deportations and stuff. So it's fucking crazy. Piggy! I used to be a lead singer of an emo band. Yeah, I got a gold doodle puppy. That's crazy. Both y'all got puppies? Who else got that? Curse, didn't you just say you got a puppy too? Raw me. And in certain contexts, raw me, that just saying raw me would definitely not sound right. We are one brother. Cursed bacon and Piggy's the brother before he gets eaten. So cursed bacon must have eaten all the oats, bro. Cursed bacon ate all the oats. That's why he is bacon and he's cursed. Brother, share your oats. And that's what we're trying to do here, guys. We need to share the oats. And I know it's a stupid meme, but truthfully, we need to share the oats, and we're getting eaten by the billionaires daily, y'all. Daily, bro. So I'm not stopping until we change the billionaire. We need to create clauses, and hopefully we can get enough influence to really create legislation, not just for America, but all around the world, where we don't have to struggle so hard, guys. I know we go to these live streams and we go to these channels and we go to YouTube and we go to Facebook, we go to Instagram and we doom scroll for hours because we don't know where the hell to start. Because it does seem pointless to try anything when you see people, and we all get envious or jealous of others. Oh my God, she made $1 million shaking her ass on OnlyFans? What the fuck? Oh my God, I can't believe those guys got viral. Hawk Tua. And she's now famous and she's worth. Look, we're all like weirdly envious and angry at people that get their bag, get their nut, as South Park would call it. And I am too. But I go, you know what? That has nothing to do with me. I'm just a little hater, a little jealous because they made millions for showing the ass or showing their starfish on camera, right? And also, this world's crazy. And who I'm bringing up actually is Little Tay. Little Tay just turned 18, started an OnlyFans, and $1 million. So what does that say about whoever?
$1 million in 3 hours. It's not the person doing it, it's the audience that wants it.
What does that say about us as an audience? And mind you, these people that probably support her are probably broke too.
Yeah.
So,
and a lot of it is mostly men.
Imagine, and I don't know. That's why I think, like, guys this world's fucking weird. I think everyone's on cusp of fucking being pedophiles because it's like, oh, she turned 18. Oh, she's so hot now. It's like she was a kid a day ago, you fucking weirdo. And it's like, it's not only that, 18-year-olds are kids to me. If you're 24 years old, you're a fucking kid to me, y'all. The older I get, the more I look at people as children. And I even look at older adults as children. I try to see their inner child because I don't want to sexualize every tits and ass I see, y'all. Do I appreciate beauty? Do I appreciate curves? Do I appreciate the beauty of someone? Absolutely. But it's like this hypersexualization has really ruined this world, y'all. And I mean, I don't mind if you're making your money off OnlyFans. I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at the men that are mad at the woman making money off OnlyFans. What other options do we have if men are willing to fucking...
men are always like, well, if I was a female, I'd be an OnlyFans too. I'd be a billionaire. I'd do this.
Shake your dick.
Bro, you can do it right now.
Shake your dick on camera,
if
bro.
you have the confidence, you can do it now.
Shake
it doesn't even matter.
I wouldn't do an OnlyFans because my wife likes me to herself.
That's mine.
All right. Korean corn dog, dude, fire. I love Korean corn dog.
So good.
So shout out to you, Piggy. Thanks for coming in. But guys, we gotta stop hating others for how they make their money.
Especially when they're just using a system that's been built.
But like I said, we're all preying on each other's emotions. You've got the red pill people like Carly Kirk who are just brewing this hatred and making it seem they're alpha males. But I don't believe in the alpha male, man. Yeah, man. Exactly. Piggy eating corn dogs? Cannibal!
Corn dog or a cheese dog? Cool.
I mean, yeah, corn dog, hot dogs are made of piggy bribe products. But yeah, guys, all I'm saying is there's a lot of hate in the world, but we're hating the wrong people. We shouldn't be hating people like us, even people that are, I'm telling you, it's the billionaire class. They've controlled this world for too long. We need to change it, y'all. So I'm hoping with these live streams, I'm never going to stop saying that. Free Luigi. There's actually a Luigi musical probably coming out. Look, I don't mean the death of billionaires, but I'm going to work on a song called Cap the Billionaires. You got to cap the billionaires. Meaning, we've got to put a cap. You can have $1 billion, but I don't think you should have $2 billion. I don't think you should have $3 billion, and I know you should not have $100 trillion. Now, cap the billionaires is a double entendre because back in the 90s, hip-hop artists would say, I'm going to put a cap in your ass. And basically, a cap is referring to a gunshot to you. So they want to shoot you. So I'm not saying to cap the billionaires, but I am saying cap them at $1 billion. Now, if the double entendre is cap the billionaires, cap the billionaires, because they're not going to learn until you threaten their life, their livelihood, and their family, because they've been threatening our life, our livelihood, and our family for a long time. And it's just business to them. Just business. Just business as they destroy families, ecosystems, and the state of governments. So they're trying to be like KRS-One. I can dig it. But yeah, cap the billionaires. We've got a lot of great music coming out. Really, I put a cap in my ass sounds with. I put a cap in my ass sounds with. Put a cap in they ass. Put a cap in they ass. I ain't putting no cap in my ass. Don't put a cap in my ass. We need to cap they ass. But yeah. The music sounds good. I'm ready to freestyle and flow. We've had a few flows yesterday that were fun. What the hell is this?
I was like, why are there so much clothes in here? I think it's 2 loads.
Why is this volume not pumping up? Or is it already?
To the left, right? Then you just manually.
No, it's right here. So anyways, why is there so much clothes over there?
Because it's too low.
But that's it, guys. I just want to let you know there will be less live streams. I just want to focus in on this life. Once we're getting paid, like I said, till October, y'all. We've got till October to get paid. So right now, my goal is to create a bunch of AI art in between. I've got this idea. I want to keep making fun of Donald Trump. You guys are going to see a lot of making fun of Donald Trump. I'm going to tell you guys right now, my goal is to get tweeted by Donald Trump. I want Donald Trump to say, Yee Sente and the YEEverse has nothing but horrible AI generations. We need to regulate AI because what he's doing is so low IQ. Turning Pokemon against me, turning Pokemon against me is absolutely an abomination. The way Kirby has sucked me up, I don't mind Kirby sucking me, but not like that, okay? So my goal is to make President Donald Trump tweet about me the way he tweets about Charlemagne the God, the way he tweets about... The man has so much damn time in his fucking life that he can tweet about pop culture instead of running this country, because he's not running this country. He's running it to the damn ground like he's run every business he's had. Yeah. So, art is about speaking truth to power, and it's not always about speaking truth to power. Sometimes art is just fun. Sometimes art is just a smiley face. But a lot of art throughout history has been about political movements, or I'm trying to say political, discourse or whatever. I'm trying to think of the word. But, hey, yo, what did Kirby suck? But yeah, guys, Donald Trump can go back to working at McDonald's, right? Exactly, MJ. I mean, the thing is, I don't like, and the crazy thing is, I don't know how he's conned everyone to think he's a regular guy. If by regular you mean he's as dumb as me, sure, he's regular. But as far as regular gets, he's lived a golden throne life for his whole damn life.
Golden toilet.
I mean, he's adding $200 million to create a ballroom in the White House while they slash
No significance.
Medicaid, Medicare from the most vulnerable people like this one over here. Because she has type 1 diabetes and he don't give a shit that she has type 1 diabetes. He don't care that my wife can die at any moment by slashing all of those things that keep her alive. He doesn't give a shit. Oh, well, she should go work if she wants the drugs. She should go work. Says the man that hasn't fucking worked a day in his life. Oh, he works. He's a businessman. He doesn't do shit. He answers calls and tells his damn assistant or the person that below him to get shit done. He is nothing except... And thank you, MJ. I know I'm not dumb, but I'm not educated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not...
You don't got the accolades.
I don't read much either. I don't think Donald Trump reads. I mean, he didn't even write his own book. All I'm saying is, I think Donald Trump relates to regular people because a lot of people don't read. A lot of people don't have a second level of education like college. I know Donald Trump did go to college, but anyways, nobody's regular. This world is filled with different people, and that makes the world colorful. And yeah, we need to make this world colorful, even though, I don't think, if you want to live somewhere, I think getting around this world, not just this country, should be easy. I don't think you should have all these hoops and bounds. And like, if you want to live in Hawaii, you want to live... I know that there's a finite amount of space, okay, in this world for very beautiful places, right? But there still should be opportunity to live where you're at. And you shouldn't be able to buy up all the land because you have money. Like Bill Gates has bought 2,000 acres of land recently. I don't believe just because you have money, you should be able to do whatever you want. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, they worked for it,
That's
Sente.
why we have a housing crisis.
It's like, nah, it's not cool. I don't think corporations should be allowed to buy up all the property. And I think if you have one house, I don't think you should be able to buy 10 houses. My dad's one of those people. He has 10 houses, okay, and he rents them all out. And I don't think landlord's a good job. I think it's a fucked up job. You're just stealing money from people. You're stealing money from the market. Well, they should do better and rise themselves in the ranks, Sente, and do what I did.
They do it if it's been years and years of generational wealth where they can't even afford it.
And let me ask you something. The real question is, if everyone buys houses and rents out the houses, it's just not possible, right? Not everyone can buy a house and rent it out. Someone has to rent it.
You buy a home and they could be sitting there for months.
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like,
without a tenant in.
I hate these real estate moguls who go, yeah, just do what I did. Buy 5 to 10 houses and rent it out. Passive income, passive income, passive income. Okay. But that system doesn't work because not everyone can buy a house and rent, right? But even if everyone bought a house, who would rent is the question. So it's
the people that buy the home are going to stay in the home, guys.
right. So all I'm saying is I've got nothing to... Actually, I do. I have everything against landlords. My dad's one. I don't talk to my dad much. We don't see eye to eye on many things. He doesn't like Trump, but that still doesn't mean he ain't a capitalistic simp. It's just not cool, man. What we do for profit, it's gross. It's gross. It's just gross, y'all. So I hope we can change things. And that's what my channel is going to be about. So you're going to see a lot more political art, a lot more truth to power, and a lot more, I don't care, because I love South Park, y'all. South Park's one of my favorite shows, and I love how disrespectful and thoughtful they are, y'all. Money needs to be abolished. I absolutely agree, because I'd rather have a compound. And like I said, I say this all the time, and all of you would be invited. We get ourselves a few acres. You've got people that are going to be in charge of the vegetation, people that cook, people in charge of entertainment. And you know what? We all take different shifts. You know, everyone should learn how to do these basic needs, right? Like, we should all be able to cook our own food. Whether you're vegetarian or we have crops and we have livestock and all that, whether we eat the meats or not. But that's my goal, is to build a big community. Right now, what we have right now are broken communities throughout this whole world. I know maybe 2 of my neighbors. And actually, I don't even want to know my neighbors. So many of us are like, please, just let me be. Please, just give me my TV, my iPad, my video games. Just give me my shows and I swear I'll be happy. Can I just please have that, please? And it's like, dude, this life sucks. It sucks how much we don't want to. We're so unloved and so afraid of each other. I don't know. Michael Jackson would be fun. Man, imagine we were in Neverland. But yeah, it's like, I wish this world was different. And I really think mental health needs to be in the forefront. It's weird that we're talking about mental health now, but it's still not the first thing on our list. But I do think mental health should be at the top. At the top of the list, y'all. I don't know. Joe, you can go to college and get an engineering degree. You could go to college and get an engineering degree. Kirst, you can always ask something. Will I answer? That's the question. Jamie, the truth, there's no one should have to wait 48 hours a week just to transfer to live and enjoy a holiday every year. Exactly, Jamie. And we're going to change that, guys. All of you here know what I stand for. I want us to have a good time, and I hate how much we struggle. Like, you know, people ask, why are you in this house that's so small? Because that's all I can afford, guys. I can't afford to live in this city. And I'm not saying everyone should be allowed to live in the city, although I think you should be. Okay, there's so many places in San Francisco that are empty housing because people are just waiting to prey on someone else with rent. My therapist said I have ADHD. What that mean? Join the club, bro. I think half this nation, I think most of us do have some type of neurological diagnosis. I don't want to say disease or whatever, because honestly, I think most people have ADHD now, whether it's the Fruit Loops we were eating as kids, or the red dyes and the yellow dyes and all the processed food we've eaten, or the fact that we just have so much flashing lights in our face. But I see a lot of memes about ADHD. All it means is that you think a lot, okay? That's what I've learned from ADHD, and is you think a lot and sometimes you forget about what you were just thinking, okay? And that happens to me a lot. So somebody will say, Sensei, what'd you just say? I'm like, I don't know what I just said. What did I just say? Rewind the tapes. Well, the thing is, my dream is only $700,000 compared to the average price of the capital, $2.5 million. And let's just say only $700,000. Do we hear ourselves? That's fucking a shitload of money. It doesn't make sense why things are so hard. The thing is, people want to say there's a finite amount of space in this world, but there really isn't. There really isn't. There's enough space, enough money. And we keep making more money. It doesn't make any sense, guys. We're going to have a trillionaire in Elon Musk soon. A trillionaire. And I'm going to say this every time on stream. In order to get to $1 billion, 1 billion, you would have to make $30,000 a month, and it would take you 2,000 years. 2,000 years. The average person lives to about 80, but let's call it 100 years old. You live to 100, okay? 100 years. You could live 20 lifetimes. 20 lifetimes before you get to $1 billion. Do we understand what I'm saying here? Do you understand what I'm saying here? I only need about currently anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 to survive in a month. And I know that's still a lot of money, but that's San Francisco. That's how much you need, that's with living in my grandparents' house. That's living in a grandparents' house, okay? That's how much I need to survive in this city. Living at my grandparents' house, where my rent is drastically cheaper than most people here. I still pay rent though. But I don't know, guys. And that's why I do like experiencing stuff. I was on Billionaires Row in New York. We were staying in Billionaires Row, and we had to do a dumb timeshare presentation. And this guy was like, anyone would be happy to own a brick of New York. A brick. A shoebox in New York. And trying to sell this crappy ass dream of me putting down $100,000 for a timeshare with the Hilton. Fuck the Hilton. Shout out to the Hilton. Fuck you. $100,000. Curse Bacon, you got married last week. You got a doggy. You got married. Bruh, congratulations. And you're going to have a child? Dude, you're doing it right. And that's the whole thing. You know, me and my wife celebrated our 1-year anniversary in New York. And New York was fantastic. It's not for me. I'm not a big fan of the city. I'd rather go to Vietnam or Southeast Asia in general. I think their cities are bigger, cleaner, and cheaper to eat, obviously, as an American. I was paying San Francisco prices, or maybe more, for every meal. I think I was paying about $60 to $150 per meal. Daddy was spending it like I had it, and I don't. I don't got it like that, but I wanted to enjoy my anniversary without worrying about money or worrying about crap. And I did. I said, you know what? I'll spend as much as I want. I realized this year that I probably have the 3 best friends ever. Good. Yeah, I hope MJ number 2 is one of them. They seem amazing. And that's the thing, guys. Friends get smaller and smaller. I know Jamie was talking about he's losing friends every day. Not every day. That's a exaggeration. But I know Jamie said we're down to 1 or 2 left, right? It feels like. Speaking of friends, I call my friend Johnny. You guys had met him before. He's the Marine that I drove up with to LA, and we did a whole live stream driving up over there. And he was in a depressed state for a long time, but he's finally a lot happier. So you got to find your happiness even in this world where it's crazy. And that's the thing. Like, I'm angry at a lot of this world, but I found my joy with streaming with my wife, and I'm focusing every day by doing little changes that I can do for myself and what I can do for her, for my dog, for my house. Control what I can control. And I can't control the world yet. Hopefully when we get 1 million subs, maybe 100,000, we'll have more influence. Or maybe when Donald Trump tweets about YEEverse is some of the worst horrible animations ever. All they use is AI. How dare they? How dare they? So, yeah. That's the goal. Let's speak truth to power. Let's do more. I'll probably do some about Vladimir Putin. If there's any other political leaders you guys want me to talk about, I'm ready. The whole thing is, though, too, I'm afraid to talk about certain countries because I want to travel to certain countries and I don't want to be detained and killed. And that's what a lot of countries do. They detain and kill you. So I do appreciate America, even though they detained and killed Epstein. A lot of people that are detained here usually have a chance of getting out. So I'm afraid to speak up, but honestly, we've got to. Yeah, I mean, guys, you bring me joy. I love these live streams because I'm telling you, I have a good feeling. I'm not stopping. And I'm not stopping until I change this damn world. For a long time, I thought I had no power. But you guys, the more you come in and the more this channel grows, you guys really are empowering me to speak up, speak my mind, and speak truth to power, because we need to. We need to change this world. It's not sustainable for us. We can't just keep dwindling and making people poorer and poorer. The working class, we're dwindling and dwindling and dwindling and dwindling and dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. And it's going to be hard to have fun, and it's going to make us angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier. And we're going to be mad at the wrong people. What? Why did she get so much money shaking her boobs and her ass? Why? We shouldn't be mad at women that are shaking their boobs and ass. I'm pretty sure a lot of women don't want to shake their boobs or ass, but easy income to live a fantastic life, I think that's all we want, is a nice, fantastic life. If I could vacation 24/7, I probably would, you know? Trump, Yee sent his art is very annoying for making Kirby suck me and putting Pokemon attack on me. Pokemon. Yeah, he wouldn't say Pokemon, right? He would, Pokemon. That's only because people are... That's stupid. I don't know what that means. Simon line? But... Kirby suck me. I'm tired of Kirby suck me. You know what I really appreciate about South Park? And this is what I told my wife. When I'm doing a Trump impersonation, I like how they didn't go Trump route. They just, yeah, guy, this is how I talk. I talk like Trump. This is Trump's new voice. It's a little weasel. And they did the weasel voice so beautifully, because the truth is Trump is a fucking weasel, and he doesn't even deserve to have his signature talk like this. And you know, I'm sure Trump gets his jiffies off hearing everyone sound like him because he has such an iconic voice. You're fired. But the fact that the fact that South Park's like, fuck you, Trump, we're gonna make you sound like a weasel, even though you don't sound like this, and we're gonna make you look exactly like Trump and make you sound like a weasel. Perfect. Where has your hairline gone? Well, it's gone to taxes, bro. You know, Donald Trump stole all of it from me, bro. That's where it's gone. But no, I believe it's genetics, my man. There's my hair is going away. And I'm proud of my going away hair, man. That's why it's still here. Imagine we do see your name on news. That's the goal, guys. It's because people are Yes, there you go. Sorry. $5 a month to see. Exactly, man. And they are simps, but they're the same people that are simping for OnlyFans are complaining about. Just shave it, bro. Oh my God, another bald person telling me to shave. Look, jacked up beaver rat.
I don't
jacked up beaver rat.
Giving people any advice.
Let me tell you something. No, I keep my hair like this to piss off all the bald people, and people, please shave your hair. I love drinking your tears. Can you cry a little bit more? Can you
like you belong on
cry a little more, jacked up beaver? Go ahead. Cry a little more. Cry a little more, bro. Cry a little more. Cry. Come on. You got some more? More tears? Go ahead. I'll drink them up. Cry a little more. I know you're probably balled up too, bro. With a name like that, you're depressed, bald, and you have no wife. And I'm really sorry about that. Me, happy, not depressed, beautiful wife. So, I don't think I would take your advice. You're probably here because you need advice. Why would I be crying that I have hair like a Spiegel? You're crying for me to shave, bro. You can talk shit all you want about my hairline or whatever, but you're crying because you don't have anyone. Why would you go to someone's page and just say, shave their head? I'm telling you guys, it's always bald, ugly, unattractive men that come in and say, shave your head. Trust me, bro. I know exactly how you look. And I'm sorry you look that way. You probably don't have the hairline of Schmeagol. You probably look like Schmeagol. You're projecting, bro. You're projecting hard up. Shade out options looking wife. You don't even have a wife. You're
Jack Beaver. That's probably why you got Jack Beaver.
Oh my God. Jacked up beaver. Rat. You probably have hair that looks like a jacked up beaver rat. I get it. You're bald and you want me to be bald like you so you can be a little happier.
Yeah, you just want some attention somewhere you can get it, right?
That's it. Ooh.
Oh, with an ugly ass name like that.
Your wife's not your wife.
Oh, don't feed the trolls, right?
Nah, I'm just giving him the energy he deserves.
Bacon in it. Stop looking at my calf.
It's always some miserable
man.
simp
It's never
ass
the woman.
cunt.
Let me just tell you, it's never the woman that come in here and be like, shave your head, my guy.
It's always some homoerotic man. I don't know. Dude, if you want to fuck me, just say so.
It, right?
If you want to shave my head and fuck me, say
because
so,
of his
bro.
height? Like,
yeah, super inferiority complex. I know who I am. I ain't shaving, baby boo. I'm keeping it because I look good.
What's
I look
his name?
Delicious.
The Wayne guy?
Who?
The guy that keeps his hair, the funny guy.
Oh, Goose Wayne.
Goose
if y'all
Wayne.
haven't seen Goose
Look
Wayne,
up Goose Wayne, y'all.
that boy has worse hair than me, and he's got more riz than me.
And he's
that
got
boy is,
millions of followers.
Oh, did he already leave? Jacked up B-Rat? What, you
He
crying?
probably did leave because
Bye.
he can't take the heat.
Bye, bitch. All right.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, we ain't playing around no more. Imagine a girl just says, go get your ass shaved, right? But no, it's never a woman telling me to shave my head.
Go get your chest shaved.
It's never a woman, and it's always men because men don't know how to love each other.
Yeah,
men only know how to put each other down.
Yeah, they only know how to.
No, I took care of his ass. Oh, for sure, Cab. But it's very interesting that it's always men that have an issue with my hair. Oh, you would get so much more bitches if you shaved your hair. I don't want bitches. I've got a goddess. Oh, but bro.
Why do you guys? It's not for you.
Sir.
Sit there. Oh
Please.
my god, you need to braid your hair. You look so hot with your hair
Please.
braided.
Sir. Shave your hair, sir.
And everyone at our wedding that was a guy.
Sir, could you please shave your head? Like there's nothing there. There's plenty here, bro. I'm not shaving my hair. Why? To please your ugly ass? Why would I do something for a stranger? My wife likes my hair. I like my hair. And I love pissing ugly dudes off. Because they're like, no, please be one of us. Please shave it off. Dude, my hair is luxurious. What are you fucking talking about, bruh? It's balding. Yeah, I'm balding. But there's so much hair left. Why would I go bald? My wife likes to pull on my hair, guys. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We do dirty things because that's what adults do. She likes my nasty long hair. All right. Thank you, man. And it's okay if I got a 5 head or whatever. This is how I look and I'm not gonna change it.
Yeah, there's so many bald men that don't, or receding hairlines that they just shave it off because that's what men are told
I'm telling
to
you,
do.
after seeing Goose Wayne, I've been more inspired to keep my hair because it's like, bro, shave your head completely. Why won't you shave your head completely? Well,
because that's what society wants.
so yeah, it's people like that is why we have
Bald is
Trump.
beautiful, y'all.
That was a Trump supporter that came in because they care about looks instead of dialogue.
Yeah.
And I'm so sick of people caring about looks instead of dialogue. Dialogue is what is important. Having a conversation is what is important.
We're the hottest country.
Women shouldn't wear spaghetti straps because it's distracting to the male teachers. Do you fucking hear yourself?
Fucking pedos.
Do you fucking hear yourself? Joe's into pegging and nods, yes. But,
a real thing, too. My professor got drunk and started messaging my best friend and I over Messenger. And he wanted to get some drinks. And I'm like, you're a fucking professor. And then he started hitting on us. No.
You guys are like 19 years old. I don't think you could get drinks.
Yeah, but
What up, Kid Hunter?
for someone that's over our age.
But yeah, guys, my thing is, look, I look at everyone as children because I want to see their innocence. Like, I look at you guys, everyone, like, man, I wonder what their childhood was like. Why they tick that way. I'm an actor first, and I think as an actor, you'd have to have like some psychology and also sociology skills and try to piece together. I'm over here like touching nipples. Try to piece together what what makes them tick? Because if I'm going to be an actor and I need to portray whether it's a villain like Hitler or whether it's somebody like Superman, okay? Whether it's that, I still want to know what makes them tick, why they are the way they are. I mean, and yeah, being beat by your dad, I'm saying, man, I used to get beat too, got the belt plenty of times. I got hit randomly for no fucking reason. My dad tried to beat my ass many times.
Even to this age.
Even to this age, he's a macho man. You want to fight?
He doesn't know how to express his feelings other than laying down a fist.
Like, no, bro, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight a grown-ass man and knock your ass out because I'm stronger than you. My old father, I brought you into this world and I can erase you from this world. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Murder.
Anywho, we need more dialogue. We need to understand one another. And I'm always wondering, like, even with right-wingers or... I'm trying to tap into their brain, what makes them tick. And I don't know what makes people tick. But I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of why people turn out the way they are. Whether you're a bully, there's usually something going on at home, okay? Something going on at home where you have to put others down because you're put down so much, especially in childhood bulliness, right? And those first 10 years of our life pretty much make us be who we are for the rest of our life, because those core memories, that's all we think about for a long time. I don't think about my core memories anymore because I don't like who I was as a child. I don't like my fat, miserable little self.
Yeah, you get to redo everything every decade, guys.
A lot of people, they focus in on the years 1 to 10, their whole, I mean, even you. Well, I was raised like that.
I hold it against, but I'm like, you know what? No, we got to recondition. We got to relearn.
Yeah.
And that shit happened years ago.
It did.
And I got to get over it.
Yeah. It's not about...
figure out why I act this way, and sometimes I do. I'm like, oh, I avoid this. I do this when this happens.
Yeah.
Because of this reason.
Because, we have these conversations like, well, I'm this way because of that. I'm like, well, you've been with me for 17 years, and that shit was 17 years before. So it's like, half her life, she had this childhood, and the rest of this half is this adulthood. And we have so much time to, it's not about erasing it, it's about acknowledging what makes us tick, and if we like those things, and realizing, was that the proper way to raise someone?
No.
Because we don't realize our grandparents, we look up to our grandparents, our parents, or whatever, and we think their way of life was right, but we need to question how they raised it. Getting kicked out at 17 or 18, there's a lot of trauma that they forced upon us. So we have to question even the people we love, whether they're your grandparents, you love them dearly, they're not always right, and maybe they fucked up your parents' childhood, y'all. That's why your parents fucking suck.
Yeah,
so
my mama was like, they never once said they loved me. I was like, damn.
So that's what we have to really figure out. And even my mom, she's still looking for approval from my grandma. My grandma is never gonna say I love you. Is never gonna say you are amazing. Never gonna thank you for what you did. But she's gonna praise the men in the family because that's what fucking Mexican or Latinas, older generations do. They worship the kings of the family, aka the men, and they put down the women because the women are supposed to be good. They're supposed to be all that. And there's no praise in what you're supposed to be doing. That's why even little things like whether we're washing dishes, you should get, hey, thank you for washing the dishes. That's what you're supposed to do. That's just such a shitty attitude.
But it's a partnership, and it's just, you got, like I said, think of everyone as children. Everyone wants to be told that they're doing good and complimented. And it doesn't matter who it comes from. They're looking for validation. And, that they're doing a good job.
And I read what you're saying, Curse. Curse said, basically, dads are basically Baki Hanma, which I'm not familiar with who that is. I got an A- when I was a kid, and my dad got pissed because he expected a straight A+. Right. And it's same.
Failure breeds learning, and perfectionism is not the way to go.
It's you create more neurotic people.
Anxiety, performance.
And judgmental, because then you're judging everyone else for not being as an A+ person.
Yeah, so I kind of struggle with that too, perfectionist, because the saying is, if you want something done right, do it yourself. And it's hard to have that mentality because you can't do everything yourself, and you have to rely on others. But you have to just know that as long as they get it done, it's good. Not done the way you like or want, but as long as it's done. And that's something I had to learn with my wedding.
Right. Because, I mean,
I
not
had
only
to
that, and
rely
also
on other people, and they're not as detail oriented as I am.
half
So,
American, half Filipino. Shout
hey,
out.
Shout out to my Filipinos.
That'll be our baby one day.
But it will be Mexican.
Yeah, a little Mexican. Yeah, man, and it's hard to get past those things in our childhood.
Yeah.
But we have to all criticize
You
our
have to
parents,
battle it
criticize,
with who you are now.
you know, and realize, man, there is no perfection. It's bullshit.
Just want to get back to like, if you're always seeking validation, it doesn't matter where it comes from. And that's why people can stray from their paths, because they found it in someone else. When they're looking for their main supporting group and they don't get it, they're looking outside external factors to find where they belong, whether it's good or bad. Your buds are on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them.
Put them in their box where they put them in the box.
So
Yeah, so it's internal struggles, guys, that you gotta get over.
look, and I don't have therapy. I'm no one's therapist, but yeah, be better than your parents, and have your kids be better than you. Exactly. And Ambrose is raising. You know, he's got his daughter and his grandchildren and all that. And so, look, I'm not saying we need to blame our parents or grandparents or whoever. It's just we have to recognize they're flawed individuals. They did want the best for us, but they also put their trauma onto us.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure your dad had perfection issues, and everyone's got perfection
that guy
issues.
is a Filipino. Do you have a bag within bags within bags within bags? I didn't know this was like a Filipino trait to have bags on bags on bags on bags on bags. But apparently
you
on
only
the
had bags in your
internet,
eyes.
in the internet, it is a thing. I don't know why Filipinos do this, but we do, to conserve and to save, to reuse.
You hear my rude joke?
Yes. Obviously, I know the containers, but he's like, no, we're not saving plastic containers. We're fancy now. We got glass, guys. We got glass. Glass in class.
You know, my father was a flawed man, but there are good things I've learned from him. Work ethic. I think this thing, you gotta be able to separate. It's like the art from the artist. Yeah, there's a lot of like flaws in our parents, our grandparents, and all that, and we worship them to a certain point until we don't. Right?
We get disappointed.
I mean, some people. Maybe
Still
they're
do.
never disappointed from their. Maybe they have amazing ass
Yeah,
grandparents.
maybe they
or
have
I don't
amazing
know.
parents.
That have never disappointed them. But all I'm saying is you gotta take the good with the bad. And I know there's a lot of hurt and trauma that our parents or maybe even grandparents have put onto us. But we don't have to be that hurt and trauma. We can learn from it, and we don't need to change them either. Like I'm telling my mom, like, you're never gonna change our grandma. She's never gonna respect you for who you are.
She's never gonna compliment you, and just you need to know what you're doing is good enough, and
You know,
more than good enough. you know?
Exactly. So you need to live for yourself. I don't live to please my father or my mother. I live to please this woman, actually, because she is the choice I chose. You know, she's my partner that I chose, that I want to keep in my life, the partner I want to have for the rest of my life, and I'm never going to not want to work something out with her. So
Yeah, don't go to sleep mad, guys.
let's see. Ambrose said my dad was a drunk and beat my mother. I never hit my wife or my kids see me drunk off my ass. Be wise and learn from the
Hell
fools.
yeah, Ambrose.
100. And that's what my mom used to get beat by her dad. And, you know, dealt with a lot of drunk stuff,
Severely
abuse. And she said, I don't want to be like that. So you can either be better and try. I mean, my mom still yells and she can yell, but you can only try so hard, right? Like, she didn't hit us though. So she overloved too, but she still was a stressful person that dealt with an angry man in her life. So it's not easy changing, but and at the same time, she found a husband, or my dad, who was like her father. So she did better raising us, but she still had a man that was like her dad, who was angry. He wasn't drunk. My dad wasn't that mean, but he still has his own issues, y'all. He cheated and was abusive and all that. Hey, you might not believe me, but I won 2-1. Those two guys broke a limb each. Hey, cursed bacon. That's right, man. I guess your grandmother is similar to my Oma. Never really appreciated all the shit my mom did for her. Yeah. Yeah, I think it happens a lot in ethnic cultures. Maybe in every culture. I don't know. But a lot of women aren't praised because I think women or their parents or the mothers expect the daughters to be a certain way. And like they're not appreciated for the things they're doing because that's what you're supposed to do. It's like an A+. Anything less than that, you don't get praise. And you don't get a praise for the A+ because that's what you're supposed to do. Why would I say good job when that's what you're supposed to do? And it's so fucked up, the pressures we put on each other and how we don't accomplish. Like, honestly, that's why I said I'm trying to reward no matter how small your victory is or how big it is or how small I might think it is or how big you think your victory is. Either way, a W is a W, and we need to celebrate each other, y'all. So I'm really happy to have all these conversations we have, and that's why we're all here. We all have trauma. We've all got things that we're not proud of that we've done ourselves. And I'm sure we've given other people trauma by accident or maybe on purpose. You know, when I was a kid, I was a little shit. Who knows how many people I've hurt along the way, you know? Good, man. I'm glad you beat their ass. You know, when I was growing up, a lot of people said I'd always be a little fat shit. And I wasn't here to prove anyone wrong, but it's like, you know what, guys? Screw y'all. Yeah, it's fine. Don't say things that. The thing is, what annoys me is I have mean thoughts, and that's a mean thought, right? Why do we need to tell people our mean thoughts? Oh, great. We got KJP. Go ahead, bro. Handle it. Say what you need to say. But yeah, guys, this world's going to be full of all that crap. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. You are tall. I am tall. This house is small. My belly's hanging out, y'all. I got to get back to working out. It's been 2 weeks since I've worked out. We will be back to regular programming tomorrow. We'll be doing the morning shake and a workout daily again. And we're going to get back to the grind. We've got a lot of cleanup. The house wasn't left too messy. We have more video games we want to play. So much I want to do. So much more AI art I want to post. More. I'd like to get with Kavzar eventually or chat with him a little bit more and see if we can create some more political art, man. I want to change this world. And right now there's so much it's, I wouldn't say hard to create right now. It's very good. I do 30 pushes every day and 20 pull-ups. Damn, Puller, you strong, boy. 50 squats, beautiful, beautiful. I think that should be the bare minimum, but God, well, not the bare minimum. I mean, I'd say at least 20 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, and like 25 squats. I subscribe to your channel. You're a good man. Thanks, KJP. Look, and I think good man is subjective, guys. I might be the best to somebody, and I might be the worst to somebody else. I might be the antichrist to many people, you know? And I'm okay being the antichrist to certain people. I'm just trying to live my life unapologetically the way I want to. And I'm hoping to inspire people to live your life. You know, people can tell you you're ugly, you're balding, shave your head, fix your face, put some makeup on, you know. But you don't live for them. You live for yourself, and you need to be happy with yourself. And I'm happy with myself. I found people that enjoy how I look. I enjoy people that don't tell me to shave my head every day. I still got friends that say shave your head every day, okay? And I'm like, bro, I mean, they don't say it every day, but like, come on, man, you look so much better if you... And I'm like, join the bald club. I'm like, are you fucking me? Because I'm not fucking you, okay? So there's only one person. If she said, babe, shave your head... I'd probably shave my head. Babe, shave your face? I'm going to shave my face. There's only one person I'm here to satisfy, and that's her, man.
My wife saw a picture of me in high school and laughed because I was emo. I also burst out laughing. I love to see that, Curse Bacon. I was emo.
Yeah, so you had a nice poofy-ass hair? You are handsome, man, and your hair is beautiful. Thank you,
Aw.
KJP.
Hey, let me show you a really beautiful photo of him. If I have it on my phone.
But yeah, I thank you, and
From
all
the waiting.
look. That's the energy we want around here, guys. We want good people that look. I've been depressed. I've been angry. There's been times I haven't valued my life, but I think the older I get and the more I obtain, like this beautiful wife of mine, and you know, my dog's 11 years old, about to be 11. Learning that life is limited.
I don't have it, but here's an oldie.
It makes me sad, and it also empowers me to know that
2019, yo.
I'm going. That was fat then.
With short hair, guys. That's us in, I think Puerto Vallarta.
That's
Or Cancun.
No, Cabo.
Cabo.
Because the I forget what the thing is there, but yeah.
Look at that neck.
Yep, beautiful, and I'm sure you're beautiful too, Gay JP. I believe beauty lies in the holder, but at the same time, I really think personality and energy is what I look at.
More beautiful
Like I'm
than
telling
any
you,
looks. It's the vibration you bring.
when you're younger, I think we put a lot of into the beauty, and you know, I think about like kids, like, oh, I would never talk to her, she's so ugly, you know, or oh, she's got cooties, oh,
she's got.
a unibrow,
Braces.
oh, braces. But people,
But it's so sad though right now that a lot of young kids are getting plastic surgery, are getting lip injections, are getting these things because of social media. It's always been prevalent in our society, but it's more now because the urge to fix things is always there. It's shining more because of it.
when they say beauty is in the inside, I find it says. I mean, I think ugly people can do ugly things, but I mean, really ugly, it's all an opinion, right? What do we find ugly? What do we find beautiful? What do we find, you know, some people love villains in movies, right?
Yeah.
Some people want to be a villain. And I think a lot of people that want to be villains or relate to villains have had a lot of trauma or hurt in their life.
Yeah.
And that's why those characters exist. But I don't know.
Yeah, and all they want is friendship and love. And
We're going to play some games?
I'm gonna play.
I think I'll play some games too. So I'm going to end this stream real quick, guys, and we'll be back very soon. It's a gaming kind of day. We did buy Fortnite Season 3.5 of Marvel Rivals. They don't have Marvel Rivals yet on the Nintendo Switch too. I'm hoping they get it soon. But if not, I got my Xbox or my PlayStation I can play on. But I would like to start playing that with Cavzar and doing that. You look like an accountant from your face. Are you accounting? No.
Accounting the subs.
Are you out of here, Cursed?
Hey, stop licking my.
I take care of dogs for a living,
Stop
actually.
licking me.
But we're out of here. They're saying bye-bye. I'm like, why are you leaving? We'll be back in about 10, 15 minutes. I also want to figure out what I'm going to eat for breakfast. I didn't make that shake yet, but I would like to, well, I know my wife has food she can eat from yesterday. Maybe throw an egg on her shrimp
That.
or something.
Oh, I got my biscuit.
She got biscuit.
I got my buttery.
I'm going to butter your biscuits. All right, so we'll be right back. Good to meet you, KJP. Shout out to you being one of our newest subs. We've got a great crew here. We're just getting back into business, so there's a lot of people that come and go. The morning stream, I think we get a lot of people from different parts of the world. So we have different, like Curse Bacon. I know you're on the other side of the world as well, I believe. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's 8:07 right now, and we've got good people. Enjoy playing Roblox. We're going to play Fortnite. We'll be back soon with the stream. Yay! Bye, guys. We'll see you soon. Nothing but love. I'm sending you a half heart right here because I'm holding it with the other hand. I'm going to do like this. Ding. Later.